Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright. It's Eternity, Justice for All. I definitely didn't just read that off the same thing. Fuck you.
No bully the audience.
Sorry.
Please, no bully the audience.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. Sorry.
It's a gorgeous man.
He is gorgeous.
Right.
Yeah.
We missed stuff in Juan Corrida's room.
Yeah.
I totally didn't
Pearly.
look that
Bye,
up
Pearly.
like right after we finished recording the last session and then have to remember it just now.
I definitely didn't get a message about it after last session, and then not remember this week. Don't look at me.
Definitely not.
Get out of my way. Alright, boss, what am I clicking on?
Other side of the room.
How do I play this game? Fuck.
Was it the phone?
Huh. Well, it's definitely the guitar case.
No.
This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar is not here.
Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show.
But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item.
That's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet. But it's only wet on top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
So it was closed during the murder?
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh.
I think your phone's ringing, buddy.
Not my problem, pal.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard this sound somewhere before.
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. It's terrible, pal.
Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time.
Sorry, I gotta make myself scared. Later, pal. That's
late.
enough.
Shit.
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You got me. I like teddy bears. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change?
Why do we have the awesome music?
I don't know.
So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives.
Not pitiful, pal.
That's very dishonorable of you.
Ow!
Discord.
Gord, please.
Oh,
good.
no.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat.
I'm out of here.
I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful.
It's just him.
Oh.
Detective, come over here for a second.
Yes, ma'am. Wow.
Back away, Pearly. Back away. Make for the door.
Scary.
Make for the door. Go.
Help me, pal. Help me.
I gotta get the kid out of here, man. Sorry.
Use the kid as a club. Help
Throw the
me.
plushies at her.
Teddy bear, run, Pearly.
Thud.
Wow. He's really down, huh?
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright,
That's me.
you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that.
Well, maybe if your prosecution wasn't so full of holes, I could've, you could have kept.
This time, victory is mine.
Ellipses. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you?
What? Come, Scruffy. Okay. The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Bro.
I couldn't.
Infectorial!
Infectorial! My brain is melting.
It's not even a weekday, man. Come on.
I know. All right.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear that motorcycle?
Nope.
No?
OBS
No.
does.
Oh.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Ah, the hell is your family's honor? Ow, what did she throw at me now? What is this?
The other thing we were missing.
So I guess that means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal.
I was wondering why I didn't see that on the table or something.
If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department. All right. And if you can, try to let Miss Von Karma see you.
Try not to?
No, let her see you. I know what I said.
Oh, ew.
I know what I said, pal.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
The paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't read it at all.
It's because it's in this long dead writing style called cursive.
What's cursive?
Worthless.
True.
I'm so mad I learned that shit.
It's not being taught in schools anymore.
It's fucking
No,
worthless.
not.
You can get away with just scribbling on a piece of paper. No one's gonna look twice at your signature. So why does you need to learn that shit? You don't. It's worthless.
To be
People
honest,
a lot of people intentionally try to make their signature obtuse. Like, it doesn't really follow cursive as you're taught it.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be hard to duplicate your signature, I guess.
Yeah.
But I hate that shit because you can't read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy" in normal letters here?
She wanted a present from us.
This is sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
You telling me, kid?
I mean,
Hold on.
Hmm?
Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Wendy Oldbag?
yeah. Yes.
Alright. Don't look at
About
me.
time we started trying to crack people's psych locks.
Hey, Powers.
Hey.
You!
Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, she
same
said
thing
this?
we said
Okay.
before.
I don't remember.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Maybe actually we have to.
Magatama.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Magatama
How
first.
does this work? I don't remember. Do I have to start the conversation first, or do I do it from here?
No, you present the Magatama.
Just in general? Like back here?
Yeah. Just in general, present the Magatama.
Okay. I could make a counter for how many times I forgot how the fuck to do that. The number would be exactly as many times as you have to do it in the game.
All right, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw.
But, aw, what a waste! And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at your youngin's expense.
Ma'am, I'm drinking Busch Light. Now is not a good time.
I am a little devil after all.
Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want.
That's Juan's autograph!
Yes, it is.
And it even says "to my dearest Wendy" on it! That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy. But somehow, I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
That's it?
Oh,
I was okay.
Wow, she must really want this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest one.
nice.
Oh shit, alright. Yeah, it was. Telling me. To Wendy dearest, alright.
All right.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding!
Oh
Son of a bitch! Shit! Fuck! Shit!
It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business.
And did you tell that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it. Maybe more.
Shit! Fuck! Damn it!
no! Gift certificate?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. I'll see you in court.
Shit! Fuck! Damn it!
This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
But Mr. Engard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken.
A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like.
Well, it looked like a chicken, but with a yellow belly.
Oh.
Yellow chicken.
Kids.
Golden cocoa. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
What did Mr. Engard ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Engard do to you to make you so...
You don't know? He doesn't know.
I don't know.
That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan.
Mr. Nick,
What is it?
what's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? And when you're older.
Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress.
Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean?
I'll tell you when you're older. So let's just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose.
His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud.
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you say he did?
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Of course, a tabloid.
Next week. Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it?
She's scaring me.
Yeah, we're leaving. Come on, Pearls.
Let's go, well,
Sorry, I
Blue Demon.
Blue Demon.
It's there.
Gotta go fast.
Smile.
It is
Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
great. Now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks.
Francisca.
Sorry, the bush light, man. It's so gross. It's fucking me up. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done?
Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick?
I know you definitely have to talk to Lotta first, and you might have to talk to Adrian too, but definitely Lotta.
Hey, Powers. Bye, Powers. Wait, like, the big scoop?
Yup.
Fuck. Big scoop. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about are the details of this scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal.
Ah,
Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Carita and this person? And this person? Excuse me. Well, I mean, the wording about this makes the scandal's between them. But usually when this happens... Alright, never mind, don't worry about it. I was overthinking it.
this woman.
She's Adrian Andrews, Met Engard's manager. And terrifying. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It'd be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup? As I rearrange stuff on my desk?
Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it? News sauce?
You mean news sorts?
That's it. So show me something that shows that one guy had something with Miss Andrews.
This one? Yeah, okay. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A.
We got that courtesy of Powers.
Yeah.
Mr. Carita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Engard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Carita's door last night.
What?
I had to say, this is progressing a lot faster than I was expecting it to.
Yeah. You were looking into Mr. Carita and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting.
but there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos.
Oh,
I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But... the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone.
your note to yourself?
It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together.
That was $700.
I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone don't steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Alright, later. Hey! Probably can't do that yet, but I can't think of what else to do, so we're gonna try.
Yeah, let's
The other option is if anything is new at the station yet.
You're
You did
lying.
just break a couple people's psych locks.
Thinking we're here, might as well give it a shot.
It's always possible that you have to at least attempt this too, to
Yeah.
move things along.
Yeah.
Why was Juan Carita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Did I sound confident enough, Pearly? I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Yeah! Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Edgard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita.
You were not that close?
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
Wow. Whoa, you don't say. I couldn't tell. There was no hints to that at all. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I doubt that.
The
Paper?
Yeah, the news article?
You and
They
Mr.
were meeting.
Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not?
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me need to get close to Mr. Kurita, as if there was ever such a need.
The handsome man.
The handsome man. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Oof.
Do you really still not understand?
Oh, what?
It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others.
Alright. But you're a manager.
It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Ungard the star, not Matt Ungard the man.
Oh.
And you are not my client.
Yeah.
abort.
Just my subtle hint to go home. But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim.
Me need
No,
to get close
let
to
me out.
Kurita.
Stop talking.
As if there ever
No,
such a
no,
need.
stop talking. I'm leaving. I'm going.
We're
I'm
leaving.
going. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Go, Pearly, go.
Goodbye.
I need
Goodbye.
go, walk, go. Leave, go. Whew. Too much. We're leaving.
A blue demon.
Detective Gumshoe that said they had an investigation meeting. Sir, can you turn that stuffed animal around? It's really creeping me out.
No.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hooray!
Hey. So you came, pal?
Why the blunt greeting?
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight.
But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive.
Yes, we can.
So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces.
Two?
Yes, two. And both of them are in this photo. The first one is the buttons that's missing from the victim's chest.
That's the button you found during your body search of Mr. Ingard.
Yep. I found out in the floor of the Nickel Samurai's pants. Nickel Samurai's special pants.
And the second one is...
The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You don't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Engard's.
Shit! Fuck! Damn it!
He was eating dinner with that knife.
Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know, the worst part about this beverage is the further I get down in it, the worse it tastes. Mm-hmm. It's not supposed to work like that. It's alcohol. You're supposed to taste better the more you drink it. Oh, God.
Wow. Yeah.
So what about this airtight testimony?
It's that old security lady. Missile bag. You know, the Gorgon.
I thought so.
What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
Well...
And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
Her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down. Trust me.
Yeah, well, Missile Bag saw it all, pal. She saw Miss Engard come out of the victim's room and the estimated time of death, and, you know...
No way!
Present?
What do you think about this? What can you tell me about this guitar case?
Oh, that. That's just what I heard, pal. That's just as I heard, but that's the Jam Ninja signature item.
But the guitar wasn't in his hotel room. Right?
Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. That would be like you walking around without your attorney's badge.
You mean this attorney's badge? Eh?
Yes, that attorney's badge.
Eh? Okay. It's starting to sound like the red guitar is related to this case after all.
Stuff in the glass is tomato juice, pal.
Tomato juice?
I heard the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink in the world.
Was his favorite drink? First time I've heard that.
Even odd because there's no sign that it's been drunk.
Yeah.
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves.
The scandal with Mr. Kurita? But why?
Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide.
And then Discord froze.
Oh no.
And I bet you it's Bruce other than that.
I'm here!
There we
Discord froze as soon as it said Sua.
Yeah.
A woman
Discord
committed
did.
sua.
Yes, a woman committed suicide. Discord froze. Yep. A woman committed suicide.
Discord couldn't handle it.
No, Discord couldn't.
Too real! Discord backs out!
Too real.
Suicide?
The Discord's had enough. Like, nope. Murder is one thing. Her name was Chastel Impact.
What
Celeste.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Celeste.
Did you
Celeste.
just say to me?
Oh,
my god.
I don't know how to read now. I am just going to Celeste Impact. I am just going to walk away now.
You really got him with that one. Maybe you shouldn't have been drinking before this episode.
Holy shit. Deep breath. Woo. Woo.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking in words, and yeah. And he was Juan Kurita's manager.
The victim's manager?
But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Aaron Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Trying so hard not to laugh.
Her mentor.
A woman who was both Mr. Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case?
Do you want to know more about her, pal?
Yeah.
Talk to him, I think.
She was the victim's manager and Miss Aaron Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now these two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Shit.
I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
That's a
Ants?
gumshoe.
Anstca?
Miss Von Karma.
You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst.
You don't. You don't mean?
I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye.
That's
What? Please wait, sir. I mean, I didn't do anything.
Quiet.
If I don't get this month's pay, I'll starve.
Starve.
If it weren't for your traitors like you.
We're killing it today, man. What the fuck?
I would have won. Is that what you want to say?
Who?
That voice. Edgeworth?
edgy.
It's been a long time, right?
Holy shit, what?
This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Franziska.
You? How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud.
You haven't done much good for it either.
Shut up. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are.
You're talking to him! Why'd you whip me?
Because I don't
Because
like
she's
you.
not going to whip her own brother.
Oh my god, my head! You didn't just do that. Fuck!
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way?
Hurley, am I bleeding?
A little.
Then let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
Goddamn right!
Burn. You?
You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all.
Oh!
That's why I came back.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound good for me at all.
Keep your assumptions to yourself.
Does anyone have a handkerchief? I am bleeding.
The true final boss appears.
I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never.
Oh, come on! Are you serious?
I will see you tomorrow. In court.
Fuck you! Ugh.
No, fuck you. There will be a clinical lesson in the meaning of total victory.
No, fuck you! Oh, my head.
Still the same wild mare she always was.
Is that what you call it? Fuck. Let me use that neck thing to get all this blood off of my forehead. I thought you... I don't know why he's saying your name. I thought you had gone and died.
Mr. Nick.
I never wanted to see you again.
I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year.
There's blood everywhere. Are you gonna run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So, no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance.
Good. Good.
Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
What is that supposed to mean?
I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork.
Yeah?
It's rather obvious, I know. It's the power to find the truth.
The truth?
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information.
Just what is going on inside his head? Speaking of blood.
A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma.
I'm really knocking that proof out the window for you guys, huh? 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd have been better for everyone if you'd never come back from the dead, Edgeworth.
I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
The glare. I missed the glare. Well, with Franziska, she almost always says,
I will defeat you this time.
the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives.
To save your client, you say?
Yeah. Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. He's staring at me. He's glaring at me. He's mad.
It looks like there is still a lot you have yet to learn.
A lot I have yet to learn? Me?
Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough.
Yeah, alright. I don't know if I should present anything to you or just walk away.
I think you have to.
Walk away or present?
Present.
Okay.
I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix Wright.
Still as stuck up as ever. Alright. Wine? No? Alright.
How about Celeste, maybe? Because that's the latest information we got.
Could show him himself. Hang on.
We are looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person.
Dude. Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say I don't have any info?
Because he knows about himself?
This woman is another key to solving this case.
Do you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died.
But her death was ruled a suicide, right?
Yes. But there is still one riddle we've yet to solve.
A riddle.
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
A suicide note that just vanished, huh?
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself.
Oh, I'm aware. A secret.
You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her.
Yes, that's what I've been thinking about.
Try talking to him again?
Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note?
There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
Well, who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim.
He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note.
Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note. But why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 1? Okay.
This shit was so dumb. Present it to him.
What the fuck?
I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2.
2 parts.
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
Maybe
I don't know
just
why I
hand them
didn't hand it
both
you
to me.
begin with.
Yeah, asshole. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. Holy shit!
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
I'll explain to you when...
She tried to kill herself. I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that.
Phoenix? I mean...
She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though.
You think she's a strong career woman?
I mean,
that's just what she wants you to think.
That's the only way she responded to me.
Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
Really dodged a bullet with that one, I guess.
A secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Miss Andrews, dependent. Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Nothing else to say? Oh. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Inpax.
And
why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
lost her will? But why would she... Oh!
Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Inpax, was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that...
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust, absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
When Celeste Inpax suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible. Oh shit. Alright, thanks buddy. I think I got a psych lock to go break. See ya.
I think that there's probably enough to break them all, because, yeah, I think I figured out the case.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here.
I'd hope so.
Hello. Well, it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska von Karma.
Miss Von Karma?
Quick, get me a plate. I need to block my head.
Here's a plate.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I got a plate. You can't whip me. Well,
Discord, please.
Good.
Discord?
Point.
Wait.
Are we good? Or is she
Thanks,
just...
Discord.
Are we good?
Thanks, Discord.
Yeah, it is Discord.
Are we...
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
Okay.
we're here.
Yeah. We're good.
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
Don't flatter yourself. Follow you?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh?
That day. Do. Okay. Discord, please.
Should I change the server region?
I just did.
Okay.
It's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearly, no! Don't confront her!
Yeah.
No! Body block! Body block! Pearls!
You meanie face.
She will whip you. She's
You're always
not
following-
beating a child.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard and whipping him.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl.
It's that noise.
Oh, what is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective.
So you're literally following him.
Beep, 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 beep. Ayo, Gumshoe!
And with this, I know that fool's every move.
Isn't this illegal?
So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now.
Now then, let's stop wasting time.
I got a plate! Don't do it!
Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood?
You whipped me? Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, this is bullshit.
All right.
You're bullshit, Von Karma! You're bullshit! What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews. She seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
I think first we have to repeat the part we already did, giving her the tabloid thing.
Why was Juan Carita murdered? You ask me, I think you know the reason why he's killed. Yes, I'm doing this again. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engard's life in danger? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
I wasn't that close to him.
Yeah, come on. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Come on. We've done this already. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. I mean, you and that guy, intimate relationship, right? God, this
Nope.
drink no?
Nope.
You're full of it. Is it over here? Take that! Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
How do you know that's Celeste?
Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Carita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Carita so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy mud racker for a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Miss Andrews.
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Which one of these things says no note?
The first one.
Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Carita?
One?
Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Carita.
I've sat quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you.
The second part.
Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you?
Went through with what?
Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. But like the rest of us, you don't have shit together, right? You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself.
Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie. What's the big word? A facade. Nailed it. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impacts' note? You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was why the victim killed... Why was the victim killed? Whatever.
We're killing it tonight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kurita dead.
Me?
Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Murder?
Ooh, sweet, sweet health.
Healing. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews.
This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry.
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews.
Yes, defense. It's okay.
Miss Andrews, right now, the linchpin in my emotional state is an 8-year-old. All I want to know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Kurita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct?
Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning.
I don't know why I hovered on that line.
But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so...
I understand.
Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews?
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Don't worry about it. Whew. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through.
Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What's discretion?
Something we don't operate under usually. What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
Yeah, what? What is it? It looks like a seashell?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
Her not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it'd be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands.
And with that, we're gonna end the episode because it's been an hour. So, next time, I don't really know where this is going, so I can't make any predictions,
we
but
continue it.
we continue. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.